Hello everybody, I'm Peter Galop and today I'm bringing the second part of my Tournament of Power World ranking. As you remember, last time we ended with Master Roshi. And now I should probably remind all of you like what I said in the beginning of the last one. I don't own any of these images. All of these images belong to Toei Animation and Akira Toriyama and whoever else contributed with design those characters. Also, these are all mostly gonna be speculation, so if there are ones that you believe shouldn't be higher, or anything like that, I understand. I'm with some of these skeptical. So, with that said, let's get on with this video. The next one I believe is stronger than Master Roshi is Chappelle. Now the main reason why I think he's stronger than Master Roshi is because unlike Master Roshi, who I believe that Goku can still beat in his base form, I am pretty sure that Goku can only beat Chappelle in Super Saiyan form because of his hard skin. So yeah, that's already giving him a point, in my opinion. The next one is Higher Soup. Honestly, I'm kinda skeptical on which one of these two was stronger, but the reason I went with him instead of Chappelle was because, Hayasup was, trying to battle more fiercely at the Super Saiyan Vegeta, and that's automatically more impressive than Goku acing thing in his Super Saiyan form, Chappelle. So, yeah, that's one of the reasons. The next one is Tupper. Definitely, for me, the weakest Pride Trooper. Why? Well, it sure has been easy to eliminate him, you think about it. I mean, have him be a wheel, then having him use Zoya as a tornado, then grabbing him, and then just throwing him to roll in the endless latch and breaking the stage off with his weight. Well, he definitely showcased why he's the weakest. But even so, I believe he is stronger because, well, he was able to hold down Goku, and consider the fact that it didn't seem like Goku was exactly 100% able to win Super Saiyan, it's why I think he might be stronger. Plus, I consider everyone from Universe 11 to be much more powerful than those 7 from the Universe 9, so that's also one of the reasons. Honestly, it's pretty skeptical if I'm being honest. Next one is Jimmy's. Why? Well, he will attack more fiercely, and he thought he could at least, put some kind of well fight against the Universe 7 guys who are all together, so that shows he's completely weak. Plus, he lost because the fact that he wasn't able to fly anymore because his wings were cut. I mean, that's so yeah, technically he lost because of serious damage. I mean, granted, Result also did that, but I feel like Jimmy's actually showcased his power instead of just being aced. So yeah, I said Jimmy's one of the more powerful fighters. The next one is Sunstar. The only reason why he's so high is because he lasted very long. And even though I'm pretty sure he mostly was using his flight ability for escape, I kinda cannot have nothing else to say. I honestly believe he was just the fly ability. And since he was in third power, I believe he was at least somewhat relevant in the power, so possibly a lot weaker. Most of these Universe 4 guys, I'm pretty sure should even be at the top 50. So yeah. The next one is Botamo. Basically the one that everybody has been saying he's the weakling. And honestly, the only reason why he's as high as he is because of his thing that his pain cannot be beat, and the fact that he actually did adapt to the thing with being just tossed outside. That's literally the only reason why he's in. Plus, they were able to use this guy who only has that one ability in a somewhat of a decent manner, which having Mageta, who's one of the more powerful fighters in the power, actually maybe not defeated by his hairy weakness. So yeah, that's why he's as high as he is. The next one is Lavender. For me, he's the weakest out of trio the dangers. And to be fair, most of his abilities come from poison, so yeah, not exactly that impressive in the power scaling wise. I mean, he isn't a completely weakling, but it's pretty aligned on his poison, so I can't rank him any higher. The next one is Vaughn. He was one-shotted by Kefla, and he didn't seem to be that damaged when she one-shot him. Like, maybe they forgot about trying him being nominated, but they didn't. So yeah, it's kind of hard to say specifically. Mafia, because it took energy attack to take him out from Kefla. Well, Vaughn was taken up. Sorry about that. Well, Vaughn was taken out by her punch. So yeah, not that impressive. Jimmy's. Because, well, he at least demonstrated some form of power itself, the last one. So, yeah, he gets the spot. So weird, right? Next one is Zorai. He's shown more power than Turper. He was shown more than Vaughn. And, well, I'm pretty sure he can kick Murphy up and Mafia bot and Zoya also. So yeah, he deserves his spot. Next one is Nink. He got a full blow into his head, to his face, and I'm guessing that he actually is a pretty strong fighter because he doesn't have any sort of abilities. So yeah, he kinda deserves his spot when it comes to power. Also, I believe he's the strongest, so it's kinda hard to say specifically with him. Now, though I just said Nick might be the strongest member, I meant with physical strength. With everybody else, it's basically kinda hard to say. Like, for instance, I'm pretty sure that if Shosa started to pretend that he's dead because Sneak punched him so many times, I believe that would result with Solskjaer winning, because he's a pretty good and convincing person that plays there, and well, he did so almost eliminate Entrance 18, so yeah, he kinda gets this spot. Next one is Rubold. He went halfway decently against Piccolo, so I cannot complain about him when it comes to power scaling. Basil. He is pretty strong. I mean, he was pretty decently went in against Majin Buu in the exact exhibition match, and he showed the most amount of power from Universe 9, so yeah, he deserves this spot. Krillin. And the reason I put him above Basil is because technically he was eliminated by a cheap shot, and in that envisioning match that Goku and Gohan had was a pretty close one, even though it did end with Basil winning, but that was just in the mind. I'm pretty sure if Basil and Krillin fought for real, it might be a different story. So, since he's more scaled, definitely has more abilities than Basil, that's why he's so high. Next one is Nigrishi. Here's where my respect for Universe 3 and the Elite and Nigrishi come to a close. He was there to be the strongest. I believe them put him way too high if you ask me, but I still put him this because, well, he was led by Kaba, and then, so we can't really call Kaba that weak, and Hell, he might actually be the strongest warrior when he was first showcased. It was just then that everybody else was just getting bad modifications to him. I mean, that's possible. Next one is Ganos. He's stronger than Master Roshi. I'm pretty sure he dominated Master Roshi even way too easy when he got that power. And Krillin, I'm pretty sure he could dominate Krillin as well. So, and Iguchi didn't showcase again so much, so I guess goes for Ganos. Next one is Mona. She was giving Kawa quite a bit of a challenge, and I am believing that she's quite powerful. I mean, she might be strongest member, but for now, I'm just gonna put her here. And what I believe is the final universe 4 member, that's Majora. And the reason why I'm putting him here is because he was eliminated because he was not focusing and because he was, not able to see or do anything because, he couldn't smell. So, yeah, that's why he's so high. He is quite possibly the strongest member. How? He could possibly even give 18 one for Hermione. So, yeah, it's possible. Next one is Napapa. Straight up, we already saw him taking 2 of Basil's swords, and he was dominated by Father from Frieza, who is incredibly powerful, so we can't exactly say he's that weak, and he was pretty well against Super Saiyan K-Flaw, so yeah, he's not exactly that weak fighter. Murashen. He was picked to be the team leader, and he was dominated by Frieza, and Frieza also dominated Napapa, so we can give him a better of a doubt. And yet he did showcase some form of competence when he went against Topo, so yeah, he can be considered that weak. Hell, maybe in the manga we get more of his power leveling. Next one is Bergabo. He was there to be the strongest member of the Universe 9 team, even though he didn't demonstrate the strongest power, and I'm pretty sure he can, and his ability that allows him to use his opponent's damages and all that is pretty useful, so yeah, he deserves this spot. Next one is Obne. He's shown the most amount of care and the most power from Universe 10 fighters, and he was pretty a decent match for Gohan's ultimate form. So he does deserve this spot in my opinion. I'm pretty sure this we get more people deserve their spots now that I think about it. One of them Merchant is the last one. That's skeptical. Next one is Sue. As much as I don't like her, she did show some form of competence when she went against Goku, and she did fought halfway decent against 17, so yeah, she's kind of powerful. And next one is Piccolo. I'm pretty sure you could get Sue's ass, and he is relatively strong. Hell, like Pasta, he was defeated by a cheap shot, so yeah, he's pretty strong. Now here's where I put this video to a close. I'm gonna try for the next video to get to the top 10 strongest, but for now this is all. I hope you liked this video. I hope you're gonna leave a like and subscribe to my channel for more videos in the future. And tune in next time for the continuing of the Power Universe Tournament of Power scaling link. And bye.